Hi, I'm Jennifer Lutz with Insider Travel Report, here with Tony Culo
Yes.
at Quintas Farmhouses in Aroca in Portugal. Tony, thank you so much for hosting me these days.
No, we thank you for your visit.
It's been a privilege, and there's many special things about staying here, but could you tell us kind of an overview of what guests could expect?
Yes, it's kind of special because it's not a normal hotel or a normal local lodgement, because we have a sort of a zoo inside the farm. It's Quintas Farmhouses because we have a sort of a zoo. We have zebras, you can hug a zebra.
I did hug a zebra. Actually, it was amazing.
You can feed the deer in your own hand and touch him. You did it too.
I did. I was a bit nervous, but it was wonderful. Thank
Alpacas, the alpacas eat in your hand too. So we have a different arrangement. All the guests, when they come here, they can expect that and more. They can do horse ride, they can do horse wagon with the ponies.
And the horse wagging, they can actually take it into the village, yes?
Into the village, yes. We have a horse that is Tanya.
Tanya.
It's a Frisian horse.
Okay.
She pulls the wagon, and you can do a tour around the village in the wagon too.
And it was because last night when I came, because from my room I was able to see the horses. You introduced me Tanya, Geronimo, and the third
Geronimo
horse
and
on the
Rena.
side? Rena.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a horse, but we call it Rena.
Okay. And who is coming to visit the farmhouses?
Well, to visit the guests we have, the most we have is families with children, because it's the perfect space for children. Also for adults, because you can just sit in the balcony reading a book, completely peaceful. But children can do everything with us. They can feed the animals, they can do all we do in the farm. Children can do with us. Oh, the adults too, but normally the children do it and the parents take shots.
And today I was the child. I got to do it, and you took the photos
Yes.
for me. So
you
thank
did
you
everything.
very much.
You even did horse ride.
I did, and I wanted to ask you because I loved the horse riding. Can guests who stay over here do the horse riding as well?
Guests that stay here they can do horse ride in the equestrian center, or in the horses that are down here in Geronimo and in Rena.
Okay, and it is a hotel. You have lots of amenities in that sense. I also noticed the amenities, where I stay is very much a home. It's an apartment.
Yes, what we want here is that the guest feels like home, feels like it's their own farm. We don't have schedules for nothing. The breakfast is in the apartment and the guest prepares it when he wants. You don't have to get up at 9 o'clock to take a breakfast. No, it's there. You prepare your own breakfast. When you leave the bedroom, you arrive near an employee and you say you can go to clean up the apartment now. It's not scheduled to clean. Everything is free. You are free. It's your own farm. It's your own farm. It's your own hotel. I won't call it hotel. It's not an hotel. It's a farm.
It's a farm.
You stay in a farm. The houses are inspired in the corn storages. So it's like if you are inside the corn storage, but in a 5-star corn storage.
Luxury. It was very much. It's one of the most beautiful places I ever stayed, both inside and for the views. So thank you for that. And something, speaking of the breakfast, very magical happens at around 9 a.m. in the morning when you stay here.
Yes, around 9 a.m. in the morning, we hang a bag with fresh warm bread in the door. You pick it up when you want. But when we hang it, the bread is still warm.
And for me, you also brought lemmings and nuts and everything I have for breakfast. So I thank you again for this.
Because, like you, every day more, we have people that are allergic to gluten and all that. And if they tell us previously, we prepare a breakfast, free gluten for them, no problem. We have everything, fruits, everything they need.
And are people coming as well? Because once you enter through the gate, it feels incredibly peaceful. Are you getting couples coming for romantic retreats as well?
Also, of course, and couples recently married, we have them too. Because after you enter that gate, it's like you are in another place, because you pass the center village, the monastery that is right next to us, and the fireman's headquarters. You open the gate and you have a farm in the middle of the village. You think you are in another place. Sometimes guests call us and say, hello, I'm in the middle of the village, in the roundabout. How do I go there now? Because as we have animals and all that, they think it's in the middle of the forest. And we say, oh, you go up 300 meters and turn right. Huh? Really? Yes, really.
I was surprised as well. Last night I walked just around the corner to go to a very nice restaurant.
Yes, you went to which one? Tasquinha da Quinta, Parlamento?
Yes. No, yes.
Tasquinha da Quinta.
It was delicious.
Delicious. We have, in the middle of the village, we have 3 or 4 restaurants, very, very good. They serve a breed of meat that it's from this region. Aroca is a meat. For me, it's the best meat in Portugal. I know I am suspicious.
Because you were from Aroca?
Yes, but I know all the country and I like to eat. And there's another meat very similar to our, that it's Barrosa, more in the north. It's wonderful too. But I put it a little bit better.
Okay. And it's wonderful you're right in the village. And also I know Aroca is fantastic for all sorts of nature excursions. How close are you to those?
So in the middle of the village, by leaving us and walking, you can go to museums, monastery, chapels, many things. If you take your car, you are at 10 or 15 minutes of the bridge, the 516 bridge, and the river step walk too. And if you want to go to the other side, to the mountain, you can do walking in the mountain, you can do cycling in the mountain, 15 minutes also. During the winter, we have 2 rivers, the Rio Paiva and the Rio Paivó, that you can do canyoning, rafting during the winter because you have more water. During the summer, in the same river, you can swim. You arrive, the water is so clean that you see the fishes and all that in the river. It's magnificent. You saw a little bit.
I saw a little bit, and we also, while I was here, we pet a fish.
Oh yes, in the farm.
And they came to us.
Yes, like the zebras, like you hug a zebra.
Yeah.
You can touch a fish because I use them to come and eat to my hand. So now you arrive, and they come to us, it can touch a fish, a koi carpa.
Well, I've never seen...
Very beautiful.
Incredible, and I've never seen such peaceful, happy animals. I want to ask you actually, what sort of land and freedom do these animals have?
We give the animals much big space because all our animals, all the species we have already breed here. We have baby zebras, Talita, we have baby flamingos, we have baby cranes, because we give the animals excellent conditions that they normally don't have, for example, in a zoo. Here you saw, they have space, they have trees, they have everything they need.
Okay, and...
Our priority are the animals.
I saw that today.
Always.
Because the rooms for the people are very nice, but the stables for the horses are...
Oh, you saw the stables, exactly.
That's a different level.
The animals are our priority, and their well-being, it's our priority.
Tony, what does it feel like to work here with you?
For me, it's the second most important part of my life. The most important is my family, of course. I have 2 daughters and my wife, and then it's the rest of my life, it's here. I'm super happy here. I don't work here. I don't have to work because I like it a lot.
It's a life.
It's a pleasure, it's not work. I live here, I almost live here. I spend more time here than in my house.
And I already want to come back. And for visitors who are thinking about coming, how early in advance should they be booking?
If you want to book for a weekend, you must book with 3 or 4 months in advance. If you want to book for the week, for the summer, you also have to be with 2 or 3 months earlier. But in the winter and in the lower part of the year, we call it like that, like 1 month earlier, you can reach a reservation.
Okay, I'll be calling you then.
I hope so, and we'll be waiting. And it has been a very big pleasure to be with you and to show you my animals. It's not the boss animals, it's my animals.
Well, thank you again, Tony.
We thank you.
And again, I am Jennifer Lutz with Insider Travel Report, here with Tony Culo at Quintas Farmhouses in Aroca, Portugal.